Hey, welcome to the middle chapter. I'm Carlise, and we're gonna spend some time talking about friendships and jealousy, and can we even see each other being friends if one person has a problem with the other? Kind of similar to what's going on in Atlanta with Shamea and Porsha. We'll get into it. Let's get started, ladies.
I'm over Portia. She done lost her mind. That was the one real friend she had, like a legit friend.
Like legit friend, yes,
Who still
yes.
wants to be friends, which I don't understand why
You
after
say she
all
I don't
that.
what?
either. Like she still want to be her friend. Shamia still want to be her friend. Let that hoe go. She's not a friend.
Cause yeah, yeah.
Not a friend.
it's
Or
hard to
maybe
let like your long-term people go. They've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And
They,
it's so
yeah,
sad
they've
that it's
known each
all
other
because
since
of
they
a
were
and
kids.
I'm not going to say it's all because of a TV show, but I'm going to say that that was part of the part of the reason why they're not friends anymore. That's kind of messed up.
Like they
be my
didn't even
friend.
let their mama, the drama between their moms come between them.
Well, I'm sure that's
Well,
part of it too. Yeah.
yeah,
That's probably the main thing.
that's bringing up old dirt because one felt like the other one hit below the belt. So now I'm finna get you with this one.
Yeah.
And
I
that's the
think
hazard of being friends for so long because you know all my dirt.
you know all my dirt.
All my dirt. Your mama, I know your mama's dirt. I know your uncle's dirt. I know your cousin's dirt. And I know everybody's dirt. So I know where to
that's
draw
so,
from.
that's
But
so
it
true.
takes emotionally mature people to not throw that in other people's faces when it's the argument between you and that person.
It is, but if you on TV, it's clickbait.
But it's also when you go low, I'm gonna go lower
When you
unless
clickbait
you
at
choose
what
not
expense? So
to.
now you don't. I mean, it's being famous that important
To some people.
to lose your friendships, a real
There
friendship.
you go. To some people.
Like, okay, I had a thought. I'm like, maybe the reason why Portia didn't want Shamia on the show could be not because of, she didn't think that they would get along, but she knew that eventually Shamia was going to bring her mom on camera. And they if Portia was already bringing her mom on camera, then eventually those two women were going to be put in the same space.
Mm.
And she was trying to avoid that.
I see, but I
That
don't.
could
But
be why
according to
she didn't want
Shamia,
I
Shamia
it
don't
on
think
there.
wasn't.
she that bright. I don't think she thinks that deeply.
Yeah, I don't think according to Portia, it wasn't her keeping Shamia off the show. It was Shamia's husband that didn't want to participate. Well, according to Shamia, her husband didn't want to be on the show. So in turn, Bravo was like, no husband, no you. And then this year, or last year, that's when her husband decided, okay, well, I mean, I will come on camera for, a little bit. So, and that's when they allowed her to be on the show because she said she had an opportunity to be on the show years ago, but it was because her husband didn't want to be on camera.
I love the fact she was like, he said you could show the house, the car, you could show everything. I just don't want to be on it. And I was like, because you got that. That's why. You can go ahead and show them all that. I'll be back here. But I love him supporting her on the show. And she has been very vulnerable with the
Mhm.
with the pregnancy and the surrogates and all of.
Shamia was a friend of the
So,
show for so long, and that probably I don't
mhm.
think we would be where we are today if she had stayed a friend of the show. I think that her reason for not coming on the show was probably valid because her husband didn't want their whole life on display. But I also think Portia was very good with that because you stay over there and just stay my friend and little cameos. Because I mean, let's be real, Shamia got a husband and she got more money than her. Like she got all the things that you trying to get. So
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
taking the attention off of you and now, oh, you went without me? No, you supposed to come with me because you my friend. No, she got her own platform. She's her own person.
Yeah. Yeah.
With less drama. Now she a little bit of a
Yeah.
crybaby. A little bit of crybaby.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think that uh Portia kept her off the show. I just think that she didn't mind that she wasn't
Oh
on
yeah,
the
Wasn't
show.
full
Well,
time.
for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, good with her
Agreed.
being over there.
Okay, so this is on the same topic of like the housewives and sisterhood, in my opinion. K.Michelle said, "You're not healed if you remove yourself from situations that don't make you react." Is that true? And talking about like her being around like the women and the past traumas that she's had with women in friendship. Do you guys agree?
I've heard that. I think there's some truth to that.
Okay, read that one more time. You're not healed if you
remove yourself from the drama, or if you remove yourself.
No, you're not. I think you're healed once you're around the drama and you don't react to it.
You don't react to it, yeah.
Or it depends on what your reaction is when it happens. That's when you know that you're healed, because certain things no longer bother you. You can remove yourself from that. There's nothing wrong with removing yourself from the situation. But when you remove yourself from the situation, that's when the real work to get over that, needs to happen. Like therapy. I mean, we're all, all of us are for therapy. So go to therapy and work through that. So when you are around those issues again, you don't react to it how you would have reacted in your old self.
I see that, but I also see I have healed, I have grown, and the new healed version of myself and grown version of myself says, I'm gonna leave you over there. I choose not to come around.
Well, yeah,
and I'm gonna protect my peace.
I understand when you're around that
and protect my peace. Not that going around you is gonna irk me. It's just why do I come around? Let me just stay over here, and I really want you to stay over there. I really don't want you to put yourself in my space, because we won't rock like that. I'm healed, but stay over there.
Yeah, but removing yourself from that situation doesn't automatically heal you. You got to do the work and get over that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I think that's what K.Michelle was saying or not saying.
Yeah, because that's the thing for me. Like, I really enjoyed her on the show. She had a tough go at it at the beginning. She was crying and y'all plotting and planning and scheming, and it was a lot, and a lot of people didn't understand what was going on. And I was like, oh, I know what that looked like. You've been hurt before. You know what I'm saying? People that you trust have betrayed you. I know exactly what that looks like. So I knew, but I'm glad that she worked through it, and I'm glad she stuck around, because I don't know if you guys watched, but like she has been like a really great addition to the show. Yeah. Really great addition.
And anyways, she dropped some nuggets.
She did, but
she left a situation when they was at that table, and Shamea brought her to that table, and they was sitting there talking, and she said, "Oh, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom." And baby went to the car. That's right. Bye. I'm not gonna make a scene. I'm not going back and forth with you. Okay.
Was she being attacked, or was she just removing herself from a situation? Because there's a difference between moving yourself from a situation or you being attacked verbally or physically, and you decide to remove yourself from that so that you don't engage.
I don't think she was being attacked. I think she could see where the conversation was going to go, and she didn't want to have that conversation.
Right.
Well, that's growth for her.
That's gross.
But the other thing too, though, she was like, y'all supposed to be friends, and y'all come at each other like this, so it's like, yeah, girl. And everybody was like, oh yeah, you get used to it. I don't want to get used to that kind of drama, that type of chaos. I don't want to, but she handles herself.
Well, you're not on reality TV, and you don't have the producers pushing you to like confront each other like that, because that's what they do.
The other thing too is I didn't like the fact of her tweeting during the season after, like leaving a situation and then tweeting instead of like having that conversation. And it was like, girl, no, that's not how this show works. So she'll learn for the next season. She'll learn. But I mean, I did like her on there. Can you tell if somebody in your friend group is jealous of you? And then would you even want them to still be in your group if that's the case?
I think you can tell, if depending on the level of or the type of jealousy, right? If it's the I'm progressing and you're not type of jealousy, then it's when I'm talking about the things that I'm doing and oh my God, this just happened, and you like, oh, you're not really celebrating with me or nothing, or you make an excuse, oh well, you got that because XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of underlying jealousy that I've heard amongst people, friends. Well, not for me, but I have friends that have had that we talk, and I've heard, well, it's all right. You can do that because you got a husband. If I had a husband, I'd be able to do da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying I want a husband, or just shut up, don't say nothing. Like, it's not like you wearing a badge of honor on your sleeve, like, oh, I'm married, I got a husband, I got it all together. But that gives the illusion to some people that the reason you can move and be the way that you are, and the reason that you're happy, is because you have that little, model life that we talked about before, that people think you have to have with the husband and the kids and the white picket fence and all the things, and you don't, realize what it takes to attain all of those things. Even people who are climbing the corporate ladder, you don't know what sacrifices those people make to get to that pinnacle. You just see they're living comfortably, and how about, man, when I get my stuff, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I want you
to. Yeah, I get like the little side comments, the little underhanded comments, and I'm just like, were they playing? Did they mean that? But once again, if you don't like me, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, I don't really think about like jealousy like as a negative thing, because I don't want that around me. So if you have that kind of energy, then I'm not around you, and you're not a friend. So I can distance.
Yeah, I mean, ever flat out came and said, I'm jealous of this or jealous of that. And I don't know that I've paid attention enough to see if somebody's moving. People around me will see things that I don't see. Because it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I do me, I live my life, I move on, and boom. And then down the line, I'll hear someone say, so-and-so asked, how she afford to go to Disney all the time? Well, why they in my pockets? Because did I text your phone and ask you for $1 to get me there? Did I call you up and say, I need XYZ? No. And I mean, you ain't bring it to me, so I'm good. Keep that over there, where as it should be.
Have y'all ever been jealous of anyone in what they were doing?
No. Negative.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been jealous of it. I see like some of my friends, they travel, and I see them going on trips together. I'm not jealous that they are going on trips or whatever, but I'm like, man, I wish I could just hang out more with them. But I'm not jealous that they get to go, to Barbados or to. I've never really been the jealous type. I kind of like, oh, cool, they got to go there. One day I'm gonna go.
You can appreciate
living
and doing.
I just don't understand how or why people get jealous.
Because they're not happy within themselves.
Right.
It's something in you that they want for themselves. Because you think about it for years. So we took our first cruise together, right? After that, y'all kept cruising. I had kids and I couldn't cruise.
Right.
Now, one time did I ever say, they going on another cruise, and they going with other people, and I can't go on the cruise? I ain't do that. Y'all have a blast. Send me some pictures. Let me see where did you go? That looks amazing. Because when these kids get grown, I'm outside too.
And see, I'm jealous. I'm jealous because my child is under 10 and all yours are about to graduate or graduated college or whatever. So that's why. So I can honestly say for this, I'm jealous. but not really. But I'm just joking.
That's the other thing too, though. You could leave your son home with his daddy, and then we could all go on a trip.
Yeah,
amazing. That would be amazing. I'll plan it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Listen, that's the most fun. Leave them kids. I done left mine and went out before and went out of town. Leave them kids. You had the most fun. They got no responsibilities. They call your phone. Ooh. Yeah, somebody else.
Oh my God.
Why they say F the kid?
I personally cannot think of anyone that I've actually been jealous about, because you don't know what it took for them to get what they have. You don't know what they're going. So don't ever be jealous of anybody. I mean, use that as motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see somebody looking good and they lost weight. You don't know how they lost weight. They might be sick. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they on a GLP-1. You don't know if they spend most of their time.
You don't know if they on the GLP-1, baby.
You don't know if they got cheated on. So they skinny.
Weight gain too. It goes the same way when you gain weight. You don't know why they gain so much weight so fast. They could have been sick.
Ain't nobody jealous of somebody gaining weight though.
You'll be surprised.
I'm talking about just talking.
No, I get it. I get it.
But
that's what I'm saying. You don't know.
But there's some people who are small that do try to gain weight and can't gain weight and be like, well, you're small. Why do you gain weight?
Yeah.
You want to pop this chemo pill I got to take every day and watch yourself.
Girl.
All the walking in the world don't do nothing. So yes, the gaining and the losing. And you can sit for 8 hours and not have a hot flash. I might be a little jealous.
Forget being jealous. I'm gonna ask you, what are you taking? So I will stop sitting over here sweating through my makeup.
Bean smoothies?
No. Ain't nobody doing no bean smoothies. And I have asked the people, they'll be like, well, I used to, if they see me fanning, I used to have flashes. I don't have no more. Girl, what did you have? Send me the link.
What'd you take?
Send me the link. Not any level of envy, because there's jealousy and there's envy. If you can just appreciate what you have now, and appreciate what your friends have and the things that your friends can do. Like I said, I appreciate the fact I have friends now that travel all the time. They go whenever they want, however they want, and they have kids. They have kids and they don't have kids. And I love it. I love that for them. Like, do it. We ain't got but one little life to live, baby. You better go when you want to go. Eat what you want to eat. Spend how you want to spend. Spend that shit. You better. Ain't no coming back. To get it the second time around.